Hello everyone, welcome back to our Power of RPA YouTube channel. Today we are going to discussing about how we can log in into web page. What are the best practices we have to follow while doing the development in your live environment. So this is simple workflow for login page. Okay, so first I drag and drop one sequence. I'm changing the display name into login to Gmail. Okay, we have renamed login Gmail. So, what are the things required for login into one web application or any Windows application, any application? First, we need credentials. Credentials to URL, application URL. Okay, these two things we need first. Okay, so how we can store this URL and credentials in dynamic way. Dynamic way means we don't after the developing this bot, this login page we moved into production environment. If password got changed or URL got changed, that time we don't want to interrupt with code. Directly we have to change in Orchestrator. So how Orchestrator looks like. So this is our Orchestrator. Okay, see, there you can see home, automations, monitoring, queues, assets, storage buckets. So upcoming videos we will cover all those things. So now I am going to creating one asset for URL, second asset for credentials. See, already I have created. Okay, so go to add, create new asset. Okay, what is the asset name? It is a text or boolean integer credentials, whatever it is. Okay, so URL is text format, so we have to select text format. We have to give this URL. If we have description, that description we will add. Once this all information be filled, just we have to click on create. Already I have created that asset. I will show you. See this one. Now we are going to edit. See, as I mentioned, creating asset, I have given that asset name. Type is text. I gave that Gmail URL. See, description, Gmail login URL. So we have to click asset. Asset is created successfully. Now we have to create credentials. So click on asset, create new asset. See, this type we have to select credentials. Then what is the asset name? What is the username? What is the password? If we have to give any description, we will give it. So already I have created that credentials. See, I will show you. See, login credentials, type credential, my email ID and my password, description. Okay, now we have created two assets successfully in Orchestrator. Okay, now how we can get this asset from Orchestrator to Studio? Okay, first add log message. So login URL asset is started. Okay. Now you can add activity get asset. So this is for you. This is we are using community edition. So activity name is coming get robot asset. Okay. So if you are using enterprise edition, that time it will show get asset only. Okay. So now I have to pass that asset name. See, this is our asset name. Just copy it here, paste it inside double quotation. Okay. So wherever you are calling that asset name, you have to give inside double quotation. Okay. So after giving that asset name, we have to create the output for the asset. Okay. Now I am giving login underscore URL. Okay. Sorry, this variable already I have created. Okay. See. So how you can create new variable? Just click properties, value. Here you can enter Control K. Okay. Whatever output variable we have to create, just give that name. Just I am creating a new variable URL. Okay. So now we have successfully called that asset into Orchestrator to Studio. Okay, next, how we can open that URL? So use open browser activity. Okay, control space. Just pass that output variable, which one we have created, right? Pass that URL. Then always you can use maximize window. Maximize window. Then open browser activity, click. Go to properties. See here, open always new session in private mode. Okay. See, now we have set up open browser activity. So after opening the browser, what we have to do it? Let's test up to this activity. So bot is running. So we'll wait for yeah, bot has started. So let's see. Sorry, we missed one thing. Okay. So here we have to go to properties. Which browser we have to open this URL? See here. So I am going to opening this URL into Chrome. Chrome. Okay. So now we can run this file. See, robot has started. See, our URL launched in new session incognito mode. Okay. So now I have to username and password in Gmail activity, right? So we have to get that credentials. So if we are going to getting that credentials, what activity we have to use? We have to use get credentials. Okay. So we have to pass login credentials, asset name. So already I have created that output variables like gm username, gmail username and Gmail password. Okay. Okay. Now after getting this credential, what we have to do it? We have to type username, right? So we have to type in too. Okay. So open this. See, check your selector is valid or not. Okay. If you are highlighting this selector, it is highlighting, right? So check properly your selector is valid or not. Okay. You can change this dynamic selector Gmail as a Chrome. Okay, now you are doing highlight, it will highlight. Okay, this is dynamic selector concept that we will see in upcoming videos. Okay, how we can pass the dynamic selector, how we can create dynamic variable, everything. Okay, so now we are getting this error. Text was not supplied. So we have to enter that username, right? Control space GM username. Okay. So after entering the username, what we have to do? We have to click on next button. So here I am adding click activity, just indicating that next button. Okay. So now you can see that selector is validated. So again I am replacing Gmail into star validating highlighting. It's highlighting, right? So click on OK. So after entering the mail ID, clicking the next button, what we have to do it? We have to enter password, right? So password is secure, right? We have to use type secure text activity. Okay, not a type into. You have to use type secure text activity. Okay, you can indicate that input field, then pass that variable we have created in get credentials, right? That password variable you can pass into secure text. Type secure text activity, then secure text, pass that variable. Okay. Now again after entering that password, we have to log in, right? We have to click on login. So again indicate, click on next. Okay. So now our flow is ready, right? So what are the things we have to do? It means in type into, we have to enable click before typing empty field. Same thing you can check in type secure text empty field click before typing. Okay. So now our simple login workflow is ready, right? So save, then close this one, save it, then run your workflow. See, robot has started. Now bot is launched URL. So it's waiting for maximize window, everything validation it will do. Once that validation is done, it will come to get credential. After getting that credentials, it will come to type into activity. It will type whatever username we have given into asset. That input field like username will enter into input field. Once it is done, it will click next button. So after clicking the next button, what it will do, it will go to type secure text. Type secure text is only for password. Okay, so it will type that password. Once password type is done, so sometimes we are facing these issues, right? So directly go and check this Chrome browser. We have to close our all Chrome activity. Okay. Okay, now we have so now we have installed our Uipath extension. Where you can see that extension, you can see here we have all extension. What are the extensions installed that we have to enable that extension. Once we enable that extension, what are the things you have to do? It means go to here, open details, Uipath web automation, enable allow incognito mode, allow URLs. Okay, once it is done, you can update. Okay, so if it is taking much more time, then you can close it. So now it got updated. So I'm going for Orchestrator. So now we can try to rerun it. Okay. Wait, our Orchestrator is loading. Yes. So success. Again, we can retry it. See, bot has started. Let's wait for a couple of seconds. Yeah, see. See, our bot execution is started. Bot execution is done. See, login is working fine. So these are all the steps we have to log in into any application. If we are going to log in into any application, so this way you can do. Okay. So first, what are the things we have to do? First, log that message. Okay. Once you log that message, then get that asset. If you are using URL or else assets, whatever it is, first you can get that asset for URL or input file path, output file path, whatever it is, flag, true or false condition, whatever you are storing into asset, that you can get it from Orchestrator to Studio. Use get asset activity. So once you are getting the asset, create the output variable. So pass that variable into open browser, maximize window, then credential, whatever credential we are going to call it from Orchestrator to Studio, you can use get credentials activity. Then if you are typing username, type into activity. Then what are the, if we have to click next button or we have to click on login, so same page we have username and password, that time what you have to do it? Nothing. So just you can drag and drop this one to here, enter username, enter password, then click on login button or next button. Okay, so this way you can do it. So if you have any doubt, any queries, feel free reach out to us. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe our channel, like this video for making more videos. Thank you. Bye bye. See you in next video.